Did you know? Squedge tools can make hexagons. Well, Squedge 15 and 30s can, anyway. Here are 2 new designs for you to enjoy. Come with me and I'll show you the secrets. So we're going to start with 4 Squedge 15 pieces. Next, I'm going to cut a tip from this strip using my spot-on tool. Now here's the Squedge 15 wedges sewn together. I need to trim those, so I line the 7-inch line of my ruler along the edge and trim off the top to make it square. I'll use that tip piece that we cut, place it on here like this, and sew at the top. I'll trim it again using my spot-on tool. With 2 of these triangles, you can make a diamond. Make 6 and you get this stunning star. There are 2 ways you can fill in the space between the star points. You can sew together Squedge 15 pieces like this, or you can simply use a Squedge 30 tool. The advantage of that is it's a solid piece, which makes it more attractive and a better place for you to showcase your quilting skills. We'll start with 2 rectangles. You're going to align the edge of the Squedge 30 to the left side and the slots on the tool to the bottom. Now cut along the right side. As you get to the top, you just glide the tool up along the cut right to the tip of the rectangle. Now rotate and repeat for a second cut. And now we're going to cut the mirror image. This time we'll align the tool to the right side and the bottom. You're going to project the cutting to the tip just like you did before. To make one spoke of the star, first sew a background to the triangle, then the other background to the other side. Then add the center triangle. You'll make 6 of these and sew them together. I know, it looks like I have the wrong quilt, but it's the only one I remembered to film. We're going to add border strips to 3 sides, and then we'll trim off the tips using a ruler that's aligned to the sides like this. Trim this side and then the other. Continue trimming all 3 border strips. Now we've added border strips to the other 3 sides. Again, we're putting our ruler along the other sewn border strip and trimming away the tips. All the corners are trimmed. We're ready to take our top, layer it with batting and backing, and quilt it. Take a look at these quilting designs. They're printed right in the pattern. There's 5 different designs. I've chosen this fabric for the binding. I love the way a stripe finishes off this project. For this star, I'll be sewing the binding to the front and wrapping it around to the back. Then I'll hand stitch it in place. Now, for the corners, because the piecing follows that line that bisects the corner, I can use it as my guide. And when I get to a corner, I'm going to pin it at that same angle. And I use that pin placement as my pivot point. I continue pinning at the corners all the way around, and then I can stitch that. Here we've sewn the binding from the front. Now we'll turn the quilt over and wrap that binding to the back side. Using wonder clips to hold that in place, I'll clip it all the way around. When I get to the corners, I'll fold and pin them. I can use my spot-on tool just as a guide. And now I've got this clipped. I'm ready to go and hand stitch. A bit of television last night and I've got the hand stitching done. So here you have it. 2 different patterns, each with a different look, yet made with the same technique. If you're looking for a quick project with yardage you can just pull from your stash, this one's for you. You can jump right in and download the pattern now, and while you're at it, order the Squedge 15, the 30, and the Spot On. Find those on our website, PhillipsFiberArt.com. We hope to see you there. Thank you, and God bless.